The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbb-radio.com.
Hey, welcome to Tee It Up with Phil and Cindy.
Tee it up.
Cindy, Phil, obviously. We're on our first location
It's
shot.
so exciting.
It is so exciting, and we're here at the Hill of Beans.
Hill of Beans.
So let's go see what's going on at the Hill of
Come
Beans.
on.
Well, howdy!
Howdy!
Y'all come on in.
Hey, welcome to Tee It Up with Phil and Cindy. We're here at the Hill of Beans with Lou Bean, the operator, the entrepreneur, the head dishwasher, as he told me as we came in.
I think he wears lots of hats here.
He wears lots of hats here. And it's a wonderful little coffee shop here in Youngstown. And we wanted to come out. This is our first on location, Cindy.
So exciting.
It is very exciting.
So exciting.
This is show number 16.
I can't believe it, Phil.
And
Where's the time gone?
And we are on location
On
with
location.
Lou, welcome to the show.
Cutest place ever.
Thank you.
Yes, it's adorable.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. You are not a native Western New
No,
Yorker.
you can tell by his
So
accent.
give us a little of that Texas draw.
Howdy. I come up from the Texas Gulf Coast, a little town about 50 miles due south of Houston, a little down the coast from Galveston Island. Hometown of Buc-ee's, if you know what Buc-ee's is. That's where it comes from. Everybody knew Buc-ee's. But my wife, she's from up here. She was born and raised in Lewiston.
Okay.
And she got dragged down there to Texas a long time ago by her first husband. And she was on her way back. But she met me, and she says, "I'll stick around for a little while."
So
A little while turned into 20 years.
Right.
And I knew when I married her that I'd end up up here in the Niagara County area, but kids are all grown. They're all down in the Houston Galveston area, and I moved up there about 5.5 years ago. I've been in New York State, and love Youngstown. I've fallen in love.
It's a
with
beautiful
Youngstown.
place.
It's the end of the world.
Yeah.
And
this is right across from the river, and we'll put the address and everything up right on the main drag.
everything that needs to be on there, we'll make sure it's on there for you, Lou.
Yeah.
Lou, you've been here, 5 years, right? You came right before COVID hit, or
Yes.
right around COVID.
I came up here a few months before COVID. For 30 years, I was in hotel management, hotels and restaurants, primarily down in the Houston area or my hometown. And I moved up here, had me a job up in Niagara Falls, was to make a good go of it. And about 3 months after I get my job, COVID lockdown. Oh, man. Worked the majority of that first year through COVID lockdown, but I had no staff. I was just getting burned out.
Yeah.
And I finally went up to the boss and I says, "Hey, I ain't no spring chicken no more. I was working 100 hours a week, overnight shifts, everything." And I put in my notice, left on good terms because he was surprised I stuck around as long as I did, and was just debating what I was going to do. I live right here in the same building, and I was actually contemplating telling my wife, "It says, honey, I love you, but you need to stay here with your folks because we're up here to take care of her family." And but I was ready to go back down there to Texas.
Right.
But I was sitting out on the veranda there, and
It's beautiful.
beautiful
we'll get some
veranda
film.
overlooks
Yeah.
the Niagara River.
Gorgeous.
And my landlord actually come up to me and talked to him about it, and I'd mentioned to him before, but I always thought about owning my own business.
Sure.
And he says, "Can you do something with this room?" This was a commercial space available that he'd finished up a little bit before COVID lockdown.
Yeah.
And no one's opening up new businesses. Well, talked to the wife about it, went over the numbers, and I says, "Okay, I'm going to open up my own business." And we decided on a coffee shop.
What made you decide? I mean, out of all the things you could have done. Why coffee?
Well,
I mean, I love coffee, so I'm happy.
I'm a heavy coffee drinker.
Yeah, me too.
I love a good cup of coffee, but also I wanted, with what was going on during that first year of COVID and everything, and you can talk to a lot of business owners who had hard time surviving. I says, let's get a business model which, if necessary, I can run by myself. And that's what I wanted.
Smart, yeah.
And when I first opened up, I had some local kids and everything that helped me out and all.
Yeah.
But, it's Youngstown's a small town.
Right.
This is, you don't have a whole bunch of traffic in Youngstown. We're the end of the road here. But it's a good crowd, and it's a good village. Once I started getting the coffee, just remodeling the room and putting everything in this room, I started meeting all the people here in Youngstown. And I couldn't believe it. They took this crazy Texan and they welcomed me into their community.
Yeah.
And they call me now a fixture of Youngstown. And but as far as coffee, it's simple.
Yeah.
Had I ever run a coffee shop? No.
Yeah.
I've run restaurants before.
Yeah.
But I'd never run a coffee shop. And it's really interesting because I spent about 3 months building all the furniture, getting it all in, getting my espresso machine in. And about 3 weeks before I had my scheduled opening, I looked at the wife and said, I better learn how to make coffee.
Oh, geez.
I was still investigating what coffee beans I wanted to use
Right.
and everything else. And my wife, she told me, let's go out to Lockport. There's a place there called Steamworks Coffee Roasters. And as a black coffee drinker, I remember going out there, walking in that place and just smelling the coffee.
Right,
Best. It was great. Tasting the coffee. And Jonathan and his wife, they run that place over there. They've got a little coffee shop on Canal Street. And I just met him first time, and I looked at him and says, do you wholesale your beans? He said, sure. Okay, can you teach me how to make coffee? Worked with him for a day or two, learning how to do it, and then just started out on my own.
So this is all beans, all fresh.
We
beans, yeah.
get our we use one roast, and it comes from Steepworks Coffee Roasters out of Lockport, and but it's like making a steak. You can do whatever you want with the steak, but always start with a good cut
Yeah.
of meat.
Yeah.
If you don't
It's
start
great.
with a
It's
good
local
cut of
too,
meat,
yeah.
you got to put a lot of Heinz 57 and other stuff on there.
Yeah.
To cover it up. Coffee is the same way. Start with a good coffee bean. You can make a latte, a cappuccino, a flavored latte, an Americano.
Yeah. I see you offer so many different varieties, cold, hot, along with some baked goods as well.
Yes.
I've never been here before, and first of all, the outside of this is just absolutely gorgeous. But we'll show you the porch out here. Is that what you call it, a porch?
We call it the veranda.
Veranda. Okay, the veranda.
When I signed the lease,
It's
it was
the-
a porch.
Okay.
When I opened my
Veranda's
establishment,
fancy.
it became the veranda.
Well,
And-
it was when I pulled in, there were so many people sitting on the veranda, and they look like they were having such a good time and they belonged. Are there a lot of people that you get that come here daily? Like you're, groups that come. I saw some retired teachers that I knew
I know a
out
lot of
there.
the regulars that come.
Yeah,
Well,
like
see-
you got a lot of regulars, right?
Well, that's what it is. The coffee shop here in a small town like Youngstown, this is sort of like the old barber shop where everyone goes to meet. And
Yes,
gossip and
yes.
everything. And locals come in here. I do have groups that come in just about every morning.
Yeah, that's great.
And
Somewhere
talk
to go.
about cars and motorcycles
Yeah.
and everything else. And you saw as you were coming in, I have different groups that meet here. The YBPA, they quite often have their meetings here. The Lions Club, the VFW.
Wow.
Because it's a public place.
Yeah, it's great.
That's what it is.
So-
It's my own business, but
Yeah.
this is where Youngstown comes to gather.
All right. So you come here about 5 years ago. We're looking around this room.
Yeah.
Why the name Hill of Beans? You got to tell us, and you got to tell the story.
Question, Phil.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're in here, if you're coming,
Because we know his last name is Bean.
If you come in Lou's place,
Is it?
you got to know.
is.
Lou is a big movie guy.
Yes.
He's a big
All
he
movie
also,
memorabilia here.
He connects with our actors
Yes,
groups.
he does.
But before we get into all that,
Yeah.
the Hill of Beans. So, and when you come in, you'll know why, but you can tell us. And we're going to get some shots around the room, too.
Okay.
So tell us the Hill of Beans story.
I wanted to have some type of theme. And I'm an old movie buff. Sometimes the way I describe it is in the 1990s, television invented the reality show. I changed the channel to Turner Classic Movies, and I haven't changed it back.
Right.
But I've always been an old
I'm just
movie
the
buff.
opposite.
And
I love the old movies.
Yeah.
Phil
does too.
I fell in love primarily with the old black and white film
Yeah.
noir of
Absolutely.
the 30s, 40s, and 50s.
I love these pictures.
And
Yeah.
Casablanca is the greatest.
Yeah.
And
We
that
can
is
tell.
a movie you can watch over and over and over again. And the way it's set up, it's one of those old movies like Forrest Gump. Oh, I just want to see this next scene.
Right.
Oh, I just want to see this next scene. Or It's a Wonderful Life, or a
Yeah.
Christmas Story. The type that it seeds. And Casablanca's that way. And you can just watch it over and over, and you hear these lines, and you realize that's where that line comes from. Now, Hill of Beans, in his final farewell
You can
to
tell it.
Ilsa on the tarmac, is when he looks at her and says, "Look, Elsa, I'm not trying to be much, but it doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world." Here's looking at you,
Wow. Here's looking at you, kid. That's the part I
I love
remember.
it, Lou, because I'm with you
Wow.
on the old film.
See, I thought it had something to do with your last name.
No, it comes from Casablanca.
It's a dual thing. After people get here, and then they'll see something. Your last name is actually Bean. I go, yeah.
Wow.
I'm
But
the
it-
real Mr. Bean. I
but
just
I-
talk a lot more.
Yeah.
I'm with you on the old films, and
Yeah.
I love TCM too. And there's nothing better than watching Casablanca every single time it's on. I got to tell you. Or the other film because I know you're a Bogey fan, the other one and right behind us, and the picture right behind you, the Maltese Falcon. And we love the Maltese Falcon. And if you know anything about, isn't it Sidney Greenstreet's first film? He's 60 years old, and his first film,
Wow.
Sidney Greenstreet, who's also in Casablanca.
Batman.
Oh my God,
his
Phil, there's
first
hope
film-
for us. He was 60?
His first film
my
is
God.
The Maltese Falcon, and he is just wonderful in the film. I would have to look it up, but I think he's actually nominated for Best Supporting Actor or something like that. But he's that good. He
it's
is
quite
that good in
possible.
the Falcon. And Lou has the picture, but he's also got the Falcon right there. So you are a big movie buff,
Yes.
and so a little more about the business, your hours, things like that. You had, like we said, you have fresh pastries. You're open Monday through Sunday. I think Thursday.
I am
you
open
told me you're off.
6 days a week.
Right.
Currently, my schedule changes because I give myself one day off, and
Yeah.
I do my shopping, and I'm on a bowling league on my day off. During the summers, right now, I'm open. I'm open 6 days. I am closed on Thursdays.
What time do you open at?
I open at 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
until 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Now, once the fall winter league starts, it switches from Thursday to Tuesday.
Does a
But-
lot of people come in before work, grab a quick cup of coffee, and then leave? Because this is like really the only place you
Well,
can.
we're not a franchise.
Yeah.
And everything else. I just serve better
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
100%.
like I said, it's the locals, like the
Yeah.
crowds we were talking about, the ladies that come in the afternoons, the meetings, the guys and girls.
Yeah.
We call them the Romeos, retired old men.
Yeah,
eating out.
it's and there's a lot of room in here too. If you were
They-
going to bring a first date, you could bring them here, Phil.
I'm telling you, I've come in here a number of times, and I know I've seen Lou and talked to him a few times on and off over the years, but this is such a nice little place, and we urge everybody to come up and see us up here.
check it out.
And all of Youngstown, I love Youngstown. So 5 years you've been here. You've established the business.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going pretty well. I got to say. What about like working with the business groups and festivals that come up? I know they just had the big street dance and the YBPA. It's the Youngstown Business and Professional Association is up here, but also I believe you work with the Upper Niagara Upper Niagara River Chamber of Commerce also.
Yes, we're a member of the Chamber of Commerce. Jennifer Pauley, when she was president, she helped me out so much in opening this up. Got our opening ceremony, hooked me up with some people. The Youngstown Business Professional Association, glad to work with them. In fact, a couple of years ago, they volunteered me I was on the board.
Oh. Hey, join. Come on. You're on the board now.
You know, Youngstown's a beautiful place. We don't have all the festivals some bigger cities.
Yeah.
And everything,
Yeah.
But we have one of the better St. Patty's Day parade.
Yeah.
And then the street dance, which we
Right.
just have
Right.
every June. And then upcoming, we have probably the best Labor Day parade in Niagara County.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it is a good one.
And we'll be involved
Yeah.
with it. And that happens right outside my business.
Yeah.
People come up here on the veranda to watch the parades.
Yeah.
And we actually
It's a
during
great
the street
spot.
in the street dance, the musician was actually here on
Right,
the veranda.
you had the musician right on the veranda,
And,
right outside.
But they're wonderful guys with the YBPA, and I'm glad to be with them. And,
Yeah. What now? You're from Houston, right? Texas, right?
Yes.
What's the biggest difference between people here, like would you say, and people there?
It's interesting. That's one of the reasons I like Youngstown so much, because I come from a small town outside of Houston.
Okay.
It's even outside of suburbia. And the folks here in Youngstown remind me of a small town in Texas.
Okay.
These are, because a lot of it is the people.
Yeah.
Now you get these folks up north. They want to gripe about the weather, whether it's too hot or too cold. They got a Goldilocks type crowd here, but put up with the weather. Winters are mild, summers are mild compared to what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Because I globetrotted a little bit of my life. I
Yeah.
spent several years living in the Rocky Mountains, so the winters don't.
So you're
bother
used
me
to
at all.
that, yeah.
They're mild.
Yeah.
But more than anything else, it's what is similar than what is different.
Yeah.
I come from down bayou country. It's you go a few blocks from where I had my house, and you'd think you're in a Louisiana swamp. And but the weather's a little bit different, but
Yeah.
it's the folks that make up a town.
Yeah.
And like I said, Youngstown. I don't know if it's unique, but as I said before, they welcomed me in, and I feel I am part of the community.
Yeah.
And this is my home now.
Yeah.
It is a unique community. I mean, I know a lot of the business owners that are up and down this little Main Street area, all the way to the fort. I mean, and then down over by the Stone Jug and the Buterres at the I
Cheryl
can't
and
remember
Mark.
the
Cheryl
liquor
and
store
Mark.
name. I can remember the name of they
Anchor
own the liquor
Spirits.
Anchor Spirits. Thank you.
Of course, Phil would know the liquor store.
A&M, and then the Griffin is also down there.
Kenny and Eddie.
Right. So you really, it is a unique community. It's very tight knit. Like you said, the YBPA is a very well run group.
What does YY?
It's the Youngstown.
It's like the
Business
YMCA?
The Youngstown Business and Professional
Oh, okay.
Association, the YBPA.
Okay.
And I used to go to a lot of their meetings. I used to do a lot of things with the
Phil's like the mayor
groups down here.
of every city.
But that's what I think you're getting at. It's a very tight knit community, and I know for a fact a lot of the people that come in here, they meet here like 3 days a week.
Yeah.
A few of them. I won't name drop or anything like that, but
Oh, it's for the first time.
I know Kathy comes in here.
Oh yes.
I won't name drop a lot, but yeah, but
Well,
it
so
is.
it's,
You have a
yeah,
you have a
we got-
unique place.
Yeah, it's a
A
great
lot of
place.
I know most of the village board.
Yeah.
This is where they all started.
Yeah.
They started their campaigns here.
Yeah.
They met here when they were
Yeah.
discussing. They had their election things, but they're all good folks.
This is a great
the mayor,
meeting, gathering place for sure.
Rob, the mayor. Raleigh was actually the mayor when I opened up.
Right.
And then Rob became mayor the next year. Rick Stortecki, he's a good friend as well as a customer, and he does good for the village. Kat Stella and Crystal Stevens.
See, I'm letting you drop those names.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
drop
Even
the
though,
names.
even though I know them all, I'd
Yeah.
rather if you drop
It's
all
just Youngstown. It's just such a wonderful place.
It is. It's so
And
cute.
we keep the Mayberry RFD type mentality.
It is like a little Mayberry town, and you could like park. There's plenty of parking. You can park, start here, and then work your way down to all the different little shops and food. It's so like you could spend a day here and then go down to Fort Niagara. Like it's such a good place to
It
just
absolutely
experience, and it's really a quaint little town. And if you haven't been here, I think you have to come.
And if you're into sailing,
Yeah.
down there at the marina right below
Yeah,
the
it's
shop,
beautiful, yeah.
it's a great stopping place. We get a lot of sailors, those that are doing the Great Loop. You know, the Great Loop.
Right.
Up the Atlantic, cross over to the Great Lakes, down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. And this is one of their stops before they take Welland Canal up into
Oh, so they get a
Lake
lot
Erie.
of. That's like a ton of people then that come.
Not a
right?
ton.
No, yeah.
Not a ton. You can
Right.
see we got on the lake, we got Wilson
Yeah.
and Olcott.
Oh yeah.
And places. But this
Yeah.
is one of those stops where they just would take off for a couple of
It
days.
used to
Yeah.
be. It used to be even bigger when they had the regatta.
Oh yeah, that was
The
crazy.
regatta, but now because of border issues and. I mean, you still
People
get-
sleeping
in the
lawns.
It's not exactly what it used to be, but I'm sure you still get your Canadian fare. That's still
Oh
coming.
yeah, well, we still get them, and those like the sailors, anybody else coming up. We're also right on direct shuttle route, the free shuttle going from a 4-mile campground up to Niagara Falls during the summer.
Oh,
So-
wow.
Tell us a little. How does that help you? Affect you? With
They
the
got a
shuttle?
shuttle? I
Oh, they
didn't
have the
know that.
shuttle that will go from Niagara Falls to
Are you
Whirlpool.
serious?
It hits all the spots, and it's
It's a free shuttle.
And
operates daily during
Right.
summer months.
Really?
you
And
take it
start-
all the way to Fort Niagara, and it comes at different times. So how does that help you and and affect you guys?
They
down
have a
there?
stop here at Youngstown, up there, right at the corner of
Right at the
Stone
corner.
Jug. But I know all the drivers, and
Wow.
they'll drop you off in front of the coffee shop if you want.
Yeah. Just tell them
And-
Hilla Beans.
or wave them down and they'll pick you
Yeah.
up here. Because they got me across the street, they have a wonderful ice cream shop, and then Stone Jug is an historic place here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know about spending all day because it takes about 5 minutes to walk it, but
Yeah.
the people here, if you want a place to relax.
Yeah.
Well, I know one of the things we
Beautiful.
want to do at some point
Yeah.
is
Go to the
another
fort.
place is go to the fort.
Fort Niagara. Yeah.
But we're right in the middle of tourist season right now. We're right in the middle of summer. Is the summer better or is the winter better down here for you particularly?
No doubt about it. There's more business during the summers.
Yeah. More
it was-
people are out and about.
Yeah, it was the increase. I was pleased because what I was worried about when I opened up was there enough business during the winter?
Yeah.
We all know there's going to be there during the summers.
Yeah.
But was there going to be enough business in the winter to keep me going? And the same folks, all these ones, they're the ones who get me through the winter.
Yeah.
They come here every day. And I'm just happy. This didn't get into a venture where I make a lot of money. A lot of
Yeah.
it's during the winter, just give me enough to pay the bills.
Yeah.
But the thing is, my wife says she doesn't want me going back to the hotel industry whatsoever. Says
Yeah.
you are the happiest you have
Yeah,
been
that's great.
since I met you.
So how many years have you been here?
The coffee shop has been here for just over 4 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
We opened up
It's like a hidden gem.
right at Memorial Day weekend, 2021.
Okay. So you have a lot of loyal customers then. Obviously, if you've been here for 4 years, right?
Right.
Almost 4 years.
Right.
4 years.
Well, I'm blessed that a lot of my customers are my friends. Too.
Yeah.
because we're all pretty close.
It's
there.
always friendly. You come in here, I always know somebody that's in here. If I come after golf or I'm shooting down here, I was here for the street dance. You walk up and down this, and it is a small area, but you walk up and down the street, you know everybody. You talk to everybody.
Yeah.
They stop you. Hey,
It is
what's
like
going on?
Mayberry.
It is I love coming down to Youngstown, and you're right. It is a hidden gem.
Yeah.
And Lou's place is a hidden gem.
Yeah.
This whole little town, you got to come out to Youngstown.
You gotta come out.
Make a stop here.
Gotta stop here.
So that brings us to the acting thing. I know you do a little bit of acting too. So we're going to tie you in because we always have a lot of filmmakers
and actors,
and actors on our podcast. And teed up, we've had Jordan Lima, who runs Lima Productions, the 48-hour film project, which is coming up on the 8th and 9th. Our team is in.
Yep, we're in.
We've had Maria Braun, who's a tremendous filmmaker, had 3
Fabulous.
films go all the way to Cannes Film Festival
Yep.
from Buffalo, New York. So I know you do a lot of the Western Door productions. Is that what that is?
Mine's
what you do?
community theater.
Right, and I know you love it.
I love acting as a hobby. If you take it serious, it's not fun anymore. You know, it's like golf.
Yeah.
Don't take it too
Yeah.
serious, or it's
I know,
no longer
right.
fun. I always did a few things in my
So
life.
do you sing too as well?
Not if I can help it.
Yeah.
I can pull a good Henry Higgins.
But you do the acting with Western Door.
I started out in college. I got me a seasonal job. I worked with the Texas Renaissance Festival for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Then I left that and just got into community theater down there in Texas. When I came up here, I always just had fun on stage. You know, like I said, it's community theater. It isn't anything professional. But I remember it was actually that first summer I opened up. About 2 weeks after I opened, the Post Theater, they're trying to renovate the old movie theater at Fort Niagara. They were doing a fundraiser, and I was thinking, I'm a new business, nobody knows me, I'll just be a corporate sponsor. So I went to the meeting, and I came out cast as the Tin Man in Wizard of Oz.
Oh, wow.
I love it.
But we just had a blast. My wife, I found the Western Door Theater.
Where's
up in
that
Niagara
located?
Falls.
Oh, Niagara
It's
Falls?
Niagara Falls.
Right.
Is it at the NAC?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They operate out
That's
of
the
NAC.
old Niagara Falls High School.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I've done a few shows with them. Got cast in a couple small parts, and I
Okay.
got juror number 3 and
In
12 Angry Men. That's
I know you had
the
that one.
heavy.
I know
And
you
then
had that
last
one.
year, they asked me to be part of the fundraiser with the Lewiston Rotary Club, the Lewiston Niagara on the Lake Rotary Club, and I played Oscar in The Odd Couple.
Oh, okay.
And we just finished up production. I played the father in Cheaper by the Dozen. And I just last week got word I've got a nice part coming up in next year's season. They're putting on To Kill a Mockingbird. And I got the role of Atticus Finch.
Get out.
Wow.
It's a role of a lifetime.
Absolutely. That is
Yeah.
one of my
So how-
favorite stories.
So
Are you kidding?
doing theater, that's a whole lot of lines. So do you have any tips on memorization of lines?
Practice, practice, practice.
Yeah.
Run those lines
Because that's
over
like
and
those are
over
huge.
and over.
Those are huge roles.
I was going to say, those
You know what
are,
I mean? Like those are really big roles.
Those are not easy, especially.
I just can't imagine memorizing all those lines.
and
I'd be terrified.
Here's the question: as they do, are they doing the play as Harper Lee's version or the Broadway revised version?
This is the traditional version, adapted the stage production that's been around for many, many years.
I love that
adaptation.
story.
It's not,
Are you kidding?
And it's if you read the script, if you know the movie, it's quite a bit like.
And
the
I've read
movie.
the book. I know the movie, and oh my God! If you have never seen To Kill a Mockingbird or read Harper Lee's book, it's unbelievable. But the movie,
I think we had to read it in
The
school.
movie's with Gregory Peck. I believe he wins the Oscar for that. I believe it is. It wins a few Academy Awards. Doesn't win as many as you think, but Brock Peters is in it. but it's a great story. It's just an unbelievable story. You have Atticus Finch. Wow. That is a great. That is.
You think you're surprised?
amazed.
Wow, is what I say.
And here's why I'm amazed, because I'm terrified about doing stage stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I just did Jesus Christ Superstar, and wow, and it just anything to just get me through it. I gotta
Phil
tell
had to sing though.
Well, you had to sing. You had to sing in the Wizard of Oz if you were the
Well,
Tin
yes,
Man.
I sang. I've done some musicals. I played
Yeah.
Merlin in Camelot. I've
Wow.
played done Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Are you
Oh.
kidding?
If you're
Jump
going to
on
get
the
on
train.
stage, whether you can sing or not, you're going to get a director's. I don't care. You're going to sing anyway.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, but
because
you
that's the
must be
part.
able to sing.
And you say, I'd be more terrified of doing what you're doing.
No.
When you get on stage, you get to become a character. So
Yeah.
you can't blame it on me. Oh, it's the character.
Yeah.
I remember playing. We did Christmas Carol, and I got to do the bit of Marley's Ghost.
Oh, that's a
And
great
after
part, too.
after the show, when you go out and you meet the audience, they always do that in the lobby or the green room and everything. When the little kids go, ooh, you go, hey, I nailed it. I scared them.
Wow, that is fantastic. I'm, like we've been talking here.
Phil's beside himself. Here.
I'm not kidding you
Yes.
because see all these movies, the ones we've been talking about, when they are on, I don't care what else is on. I'm watching. To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm watching Casablanca. I'll watch the Maltese. I've seen them 1,000 times because that's how I grew up. I mean, my mom and dad.
I love the birds.
We watch all
Chippy Hedren.
all the Alfred Hitchcock movies. I mean, but that's how I grew up. I mean, with that stuff. Besides the other things like sports and music and things like that, but movies. Oh my gosh!
It's right up Phil's alley, right, Phil?
The golden age of Hollywood.
Yeah.
It was just something different, and I just fell in love with them. I know they're actors. They're not like that in real life, but Bogey to me, he was the best. You want to see Bogey at his best? Treasure of the Sierra Madre.
I was gonna say.
Oh, look at these guys.
Oh my gosh!
Have you ever seen?
I don't know
Treasure?
what the hell anyone's talking about.
Again, it's a John Huston. It's
I've never
oh my
seen it.
god!
Do you remember Bugs Bunny?
Yes.
He do spoofs all the time. You remember the one where he comes up and you got a silhouette of Humphrey Bogart and he's going, "Pardon me, mister, can you help a fellow American down on his luck?"
That's the
It's
Treasure of
from
the Sierra Madre.
Treasure of the Sierra Madre. You get to see.
Did you see that, Phil?
Are you kidding me? Another one. If it's
Oh
on,
my
I'm watching it.
God.
You get to see the hero turn into the villain.
Oh.
You get to
that's
see
quite a
Bogey at his
twist.
best.
Oh, he is. That is another. Just an amazing film, and another. These are Academy Award-winning films.
Yeah.
And John Huston, the director,
Oh.
his father plays
Walter.
Walter Huston plays one of the main characters in the three guys they find this gold, and it's about greed and about arrogance and about just total what's the word I'm looking for? Bogey just becomes just crazed,
Almost a
and
metamorphosis.
paranoid. He becomes this paranoid,
Gold
crazed
fever
person.
takes it.
It's gold fever.
Gold fever.
And it's black and white, and it is. Oh, Lou, that's why
I
you
bet she's
come
heard.
in here.
I
'cause
bet she's heard another line from it. Badges. We don't need those sticky badges.
That's everybody's
Matches?
Badges.
What are batches?
badges.
Oh, badges.
Badges. We don't need those sticking badges.
Oh my gosh. We're
Okay, I don't know any of these.
We're gonna have to educate
Yeah,
Cindy
I need
on
some
of these
education.
films. We're gonna have to get her going on some of
Yeah,
these
yeah.
films. So your
It's-
latest part is coming up as
It will be in January.
To Kill a Mockingbird at the NAC.
That one, they're
Or
one
where are
a
you doing
bigger
it?
venue. They're actually going to use the community center, the one that's up there on 60th Street behind the movie
Oh, the
theater.
old 60th Street School.
Yes.
They're using this school.
They'll be using
Right.
that because that one they're going to need a bigger venue
Right.
than the NAC.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make sure I see
Does
that
the
one.
NAC, does that get a lot of people coming to there? Like you get a
Yes.
pretty good crowd
They've
there?
got a small 70 seat.
Yeah, because I've been
theater.
in there, but never to see. I
yeah.
auditioned there for a movie, but I've never.
The Western Door Playhouse doesn't use the big
Oh, they don't?
theater.
They use there's
They
a
have
small
other
theater
theaters.
upstairs. on the
Teal's
third
Theater, Niagara Theater.
Oh,
they use
okay, all right.
Which we'll go to the NAC and we'll
Yeah,
get
that's a
them on
really-
our our list,
That's a
our
cool-
to-do list to
A
go.
cool place there.
Well,
I like
For
Jennifer
podcast.
Foley is now the director there.
Right, Jennifer moved from the chamber to the NAC.
To the NAC?
And there's a lot of renovations going on.
Yeah,
She
and there's
did.
like a little restaurant down
So
there. isn't there?
as we move in our last few minutes here, what do you want people to know about the Hill of Beans?
Well,
What do you want? to tell
Basically, Hill of Beans. We are pet friendly. I offer puppuccinos to all my pets. We are bike friendly. We were the first business on the Niagara River bike trail to be certified as bike friendly. This is the best pit stop between the fort and the falls. People stop, they got a public restroom, complimentary water, sit out on the veranda, look at the river, take a break.
Wow. You got me a puppuccino because I have 2 Frenchies, so I think I'm
Should
going
be
to
here
be
with the
coming
Frenchies.
back.
And as I always say, is we're not a restaurant. You don't want me cooking for you.
Right,
A
right.
man's got
but
to know
you,
his
you have some
limitations.
baked goods that if they want to get a little something
He's local
too. I
baked
see some
goods,
beautiful
and things like that.
muffins. Yeah.
Novelty ice creams.
Yeah.
But I feel it's the best coffee in Western
Yeah.
New York.
Well, it sure smells like the best coffee in Western New York.
Before we end here, I had something the last time I was here, the tea thing you made me. What was that tea thing? And that was one of the best things I have ever
You
had.
told me about that.
Was it a chai latte or a London fog?
It was a London fog.
London fog.
Holy moly, was that good?
Yes, it's
Was that hot, Bill?
It's
Or
a
cold?
Yeah, it is hot.
It was
Hot.
hot, yeah.
It's a
He was
latte.
telling me about it.
It's a latte made using Earl Grey tea
Ooh, Earl
instead
Grey.
of espresso.
Yeah.
But it's also on the sweet side with vanilla and that combination. We also have our own local variation of it called the Gandalf. Some people look at my
Is
menu
that
board and they
from
realize,
Lord of
what's
the
this about
Rings?
Lord of... Well, it was sort of a toss-up. Casablanca, Lord of the Rings.
Okay, I know Lord of the Rings. Now we're talking.
Whenever I
Lord of the
come up
Rings.
with a new drink, I always come up with this Lord of
London
the
Fog.
Rings thing.
There it is, Philly. The London Fog.
The Gandalf uses Earl Grey lavender.
What's a Gandalf?
It's a London Fog, but using Earl Grey lavender
Oh, okay.
instead of just Earl Grey.
And it was
okay.
they are
And
delicious.
my best-selling flavored latte is the Baggins.
The Baggets?
Baggins, as in
Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins.
Oh,
Frodo
Bilbo
Baggins,
okay.
Bilbo Baggins. We came up with that drink my first year just to celebrate Hobbit Day.
Okay.
What would a Hobbit drink if they were having a flavored latte? Irish cream, chocolate, a little touch of peppermint, and we called it the Baggins. And we had that special day because everybody knows when Hobbit Day is. I
Yeah.
trust.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But then the day after that, everybody came in here and says, you're going to keep that on the menu, right? And so it's an original flavored latte made hot or over ice.
Yeah.
A lot of the kids like it with whipped cream on top.
Yeah. Who doesn't love it?
Ghirardelli chocolate sauce over the whipped cream.
That sounds wonderful.
So do you do a lot of specialties like during the holidays and stuff like that, or no, you don't?
Not a whole bunch.
Yeah.
And we basically says what moves, what doesn't move, just
Yeah.
like any business band.
Yeah.
What's on the shelf? Is it moving? Is it not?
Like
moving?
during Halloween or fall, do you do like pumpkin or do you
I have
that?
the pumpkin spice.
'Cause I
but
love
I actually
pumpkin.
keep the pumpkin spice year round.
Okay.
It sells. very
Pumpkin
good.
is my jam.
I also during the Christmas we have what we call the Dizzy Reindeer.
Oh, I could be the dizzy. That's me. I'm the dizzy reindeer.
And that's a latte with a touch of butter rum
Ooh.
and eggnog, topped with nutmeg.
Oh, that sounds good.
It sounds good.
That sounds really good.
So as we wrap up here,
Yeah.
Lou, we want to thank you for letting us
Thank you
come in.
so much,
Our
Lou.
first on location
Philippines, we're so
podcast.
excited.
Open 6 days a week. The
6
only
days
day
a
you're
week,
not
7
open is
a.m.
Thursday, 7 a.m.
And we'll
They
put
open
all the info up.
till 5. We will put all the info
Yes,
up.
yes.
I'd like to thank our friends from Merge Media, Rich
Yes.
Moranto, and
His is Tyler,
Tyler, his assistant.
his
Thanks,
assistant.
Cindy,
Yep. From
for
Bonaventure.
coming out.
Yep.
And we couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you.
Thank
and,
you.
Everybody, this is episode 16 on location, teed up with
Hill
Phil and
Beans.
Cindy. Lou Bean here at the Hill Beans. Make
Lou
sure you come out and
Bean.
see him here in beautiful Youngstown,
Come
New
down.
York. Thanks for coming in. Subscribe.